Do what you can, Doctor.
Yes, sir.
Well, there you are, right on time. Allow me to introduce you to Dr. Janet Fraser. She's our Chief Medical Officer here at the SGC.
Pleasure to meet you. General Hammond tells me you're our newest addition here, and I do hope things are going very well for you so far.
I'm going to leave you in Dr. Fraser's hands for the time being. She'll brief you on another of the many things that you're going to encounter during your time here at the Stargate program. I'll check back with you in a few minutes.
Sir. Okay, let's get started.
The mythology of the show, which is that ancient cultures have been kidnapped by the Gould, taken to other planets and sort of had their cultures kept down and primitive, but that ultimately the universe is populated by humans who originated from Earth.
Come. Lovely. Full of life. You could be the vessel for my future queen.
Apophis is the nemesis of Stargate-SG-1. He has stepped into the void left by Ra, who got nuked in the movie. According to ancient Egyptian mythology, Ra was the sun god, ruler of the day, and Apophis was the serpent god, ruler of the night. The two would enjoin battle every evening, every night, upon which Ra would emerge victorious, Apophis would be vanquished, and therefore day would yet dawn.
Does she please him?
Jaffa incubate young Goa'ulds into maturity. After they reach maturity, they seek a human host. The strongest and meanest go into my service.
I am a Jaffa, bred to serve, that they may live.
I don't understand.
The Jaffa are the warrior class, Apophis' warrior class. They are basically his stormtroopers, his SS. They are his might, in a kind of way. And what the deal is that the people on Chulak, the elite, if you will, the people receive this symbiote. And there are different classes. The first primes, of course, you see are the ones with the gold tattoos, and the other guys have the black, almost ash-like tattoos, and they're waiting to become upgraded if they prove themselves in battle.
In the beginning, Tik was very focused on his people and their plight, and freeing his people and his wife and son, and didn't really care to assimilate much with human beings or anyone else that he came across. I think he was very single-minded in his quest to help his people.
With or without you, O'Neill, I must return to Chulak.
Either way, it's suicide, my friend.
Within days, my son will come of age. He will be called to the religious life of our world. He will undergo the ceremony of implantation, the Primta, the day when a young boy receives his first Goa'uld symbiote and becomes a true Jaffa. just as all other Jaffa before him.
Tilk comes back because he knows his son is going to have the same right. There's a right where the symbiote is placed into him, so Tilk comes back trying to stop that. He doesn't want to allow it. He doesn't want his son to be polluted, to be burdened.
I am not the only one among my people who believes this. My first teacher, the Jaffa Master Braytak, he knew very well the Goa'uld are false gods.
And I'm introduced as I'm literally guarding his house. It's almost like I go back because he was my prime pupil. I go back and visit there. It's like a shrine to something that I've lost that's been really important to me. And on a certain day, so I initially try to guard the home, the ashes of this home from O'Neill and from the SGI unit. And it's only later that I see that Tilk is there.
You're over 100 years old? God, I'm sorry.
$133.
You must work out.
Sort of an Obi-Wan Kenobi type. I tried to describe it early on when I first got the part, and they said, well, who is it? And well, I said, well, he's sort of a medieval, futuristic Roman samurai warrior.
Not bad for a man of 133.
Not bad at all.
Early in season 2, there was an episode called In the Line of Duty where Carter gets a Goa'uld inside her, and we initially think, oh, it's, oh, this is terrible. Carter's had been possessed, but it turns out it was by a good Goa'uld, and that was sort of a twist for us. We suddenly invented this new rebellion within the Goa'uld that maybe not all Goa'ulds are bad.
Not all Goa'uld are the same. There are a few that oppose the System Lords and their ways. You must have heard of the Tok'ra.
Every Goa'uld seeks power for his own reason and would betray his own brother to achieve it.
Some seek power for a greater purpose. Not every Goa'uld is an enemy to the people of this planet.
We started to explore the reasons why Goa'uld are bad, and there's this whole idea of genetic memory that they pass on some of their. Imagine if Jack the Ripper, was able to pass all of the things that made him who he was onto the next generation. That's kind of why the Goa'uld are evil. Well, this is a line of the symbiotes that never sort of had those elements, and so they fight against the Goa'uld to try and wipe them out.
The Tok'ra are real, no matter what Apophis has told you.
I have yet to meet one.
You have now. I am Jolinar of Mogshur.